On tonight's episode, we talk about the new Netflix movie, Wrong Missy.
The new Wonder Woman movie, Bloodlines.
And more pop culture news.
All right, Mister, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Wrong Missy?
Is that the name of the movie? The Wrong Missy? Okay. Wrong Missy, new Netflix movie starring David Spade, produced by Happy Madison, Adam Sandler and his gang. As usual, like everybody is involved. Schneider's there, Adam Sandler's wife is there, nephew, kids. Yeah.
Various buddies and
they went to shoot
friends.
in Hawaii. And like the previous movies that Sandler did, he went to Africa.
Oh yeah.
He went to Hawaii on what's it called? For 50 First Dates.
Oh yeah, 50 First Dates.
So he always find a nice place to go shoot so he can take the family,
It's not bad. It's found a way to find some pretty sweet vacations.
Yeah.
Or trips, at least.
And in between those crazy dramatic movies like he did, like Uncut Gems. He does
like Murder Mystery.
Murder
That
Mystery
was
went to Europe, right?
Yeah.
So he finds ways to go. So, okay, let's go and takes the family. Yeah. Well. So this one, Sandler's not starring, but he's producing this movie directed by Tyler Sandell. I think that's his name. Who directed some other Sandler movie, I can't remember. Anyways, this one is starred by Dave Spade and Lisa Lapkus. I can't remember her name. Anyways.
I think it's
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You check on that to be Lisa's. Yeah, it's about this guy, this middle age, is that what we call him? Single, divorced guy. He was
not divorced,
married,
it was his ex-fiancée.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he was about to get married to this awesome person, Elliot, I can't remember the name. Anyways, she was...
Yeah, it's Elliot from Scrubs.
Yeah.
It's the only person she'll ever be.
He was about to marry this girl, and she betrays him, cheats on him, and so he's single and ready to mingle and find friends. So he used dating app, as people do nowadays, like we did 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyways.
This movie's about the wrong Missy, but he's the right Mister. Get it?
Mr. Right. All right. Well, so he uses this dating app to meet a woman, to find interesting woman. So he finds this girl,
and she's interesting, all right.
Whose name is
Missy.
Not Melissa, right? She's Missy, or Melissa.
I think so.
Because.
Oh yeah. I don't remember.
I guess they're both Melissas.
I think so, yeah, and then go by Missy for short.
Melissa, but this one goes by Missy. And she's fun. She's crazy.
Fun is a word that you could use.
She's absolutely...
Crazy is the word I would use.
She's absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, so for instance, spoiler alert. For instance, they decided to meet at a bar, and I think this is on the trailer, so it's not even a big spoiler. But they decided to meet at a bar, and she texted saying, "Oh, I'm right here at the bar, wearing black, and this what they call it? Stoner, this junkie head, this meth head. This meth head is bugging me." And he goes and talks to this lady that is talking to this big guy who's actually MMA. Not MMA, WWE, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, this big guy, and he talks, "Hey, he's bothering you? Let's go somewhere else, I'm here." And the guy's like, "What are you talking about?" "She's with me." And the girl is actually pregnant. And the girl is actually with the guy. The Melissa, the girl that set the date, was pranking David Spade on the most crazy, nonsensical way.
Yes. Because what could break the ice better than nearly getting yourself pounded into the pavement by Aquaman's twin brother? Like, that's basically,
Yeah. But he passes the test.
Yep. Oh my gosh. And this girl is she is kooky dukes. Holy cow. It's rough. It's bad. To be fair, though, the actress, I thought was hilarious.
Yeah.
Delivered an excellent performance and really stood up to a lot of longtime comedians. But yeah, what does she do? Well, she builds up to a point where she's talking about her friend Sheila and how much she loves Sheila and how important Sheila is to her.
Yeah.
And we eventually meet Sheila on that first date, and Sheila is a knife about this big.
It is big. It's Crocodile Dundee style knife. It's huge.
Yeah, so there's that.
You know, a girl has to be safe. So
she's got to look out for herself. She's a strong, independent woman. At one point, David Spade tries to crawl out of a bathroom window to escape the date.
Oh, but that's beautiful.
Don't even worry. She catches them by, like, sliding under the bathroom stall door.
Man's bathroom detail. I don't know how a woman's bathroom is, but men's bathrooms are nasty, and she slid under.
Yeah, she slid under, but it's rough. So he escapes with the intent to never, ever, ever talk to this girl again.
Yeah.
Because she's crazy.
Months later,
mm-hmm.
he goes somewhere, so he's at the airport, and he meets this girl, and he has this, like, very... He bumped into this girl, and they switch bags, right?
That's right. They have the same carry-on.
And then he runs to get the girl to switch back, and they both lose their flight, so they stop by a bar to talk, to wait, and they realize they had a lot in common, a lot.
Like, they're basically soulmates. Like, they're reading the same book. They don't drink. They both had relationships that fell apart due to infidelity. The same carry-on. I mean, having the same carry-on, if that's not kismet, I don't know what is.
Yeah. But, it's not even carry-on. It's like a bag. It's basically a lady's
bag.
Yeah, like
a briefcase.
And he has the same bag.
Well, he's a very slight man.
Anyways. So they click so much that they went to a janitor's closet to have sex. But because...
As one does.
But because her flight is about to leave and she has to get this one, because she lost the other one, she runs. And the last thing they say to each other is, give me your number. I'll call you. I'll text you. So he tells her his number, and that's it. Not long after that, this girl's name is Melissa.
See? Now there are two Melissas / Missies, thus creating the opportunity to have a right one and a wrong one. And we're going to spend the rest of the movie trying to figure out which one is right, which one is wrong. You might think you know, but maybe you don't.
So, minutes later, he receives this text from Melissa saying, "Hey," I can't remember what she said.
I don't remember, but it's basically striking up a conversation. He, of course, assumes it's soulmate Melissa.
Yeah, and then he keeps, exchanging texts with her.
Invites her on his work retreat to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Which, let's just talk about what kind of job gives you an all-expense week-long trip to a luxury hotel in Hawaii.
To the whole company, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they do work for Joe Biden. You know, Joe Biden shouldn't be trusted. He's kind of cuckoo. And no kidding, this actor looks just like Joe Biden.
He looks exactly like Joe Biden.
And
he's the boss.
He kind of acts like him too. Anyways, so the movie takes place mostly at this retreat where when he goes to the retreat, he finds out that they invited the wrong Melissa. That's the name of the movie, Wrong Missy. And she's crazy.
Psycho.
But like love is what they said, the opposite attracts.
Yeah.
At the end, they fall in love, and
yeah.
I mean, she fell in love right away. He takes some.
I feel like she was like desperate right away, but then it grew to love.
Yeah,
it needed like, let's see, what would it take to get there? Like a gajillion tropical cocktails, cliff diving, sharks,
tropical itch,
vomit. Yes, the tropical itch. So unfortunate. Hypnotism. Shadow dancing. What else was there?
What
dog
shadow
tranquilizers. The talent show.
Oh, the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there were the dog tranquilizers.
Yeah.
What else? All kinds of shenanigans and
Yeah.
hijinks. What you'd expect from a Happy Madison film.
But it was funny. I liked it. I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and because Netflix, they can do stuff that they wouldn't do for the movie theaters or for home video TV, whatever.
Yeah.
And they do. No, not a lot. Like the closest thing to sex is a threesome, but there's only kiss. Oh, and it is a beautiful threesome. Because they start kissing, and as they move beautifully, like showing their clothes, they like basically hit the other person and kick the other person to the point that the other person gives up and leaves.
There's considerable slapstick violence, but yeah, that threesome didn't really work out.
Yeah, it did.
Yes.
She was one too many there anyway. So kick in the face, punch in the chest.
Yeah.
Get out of here, and Elliot is gone. Yeah.
Anyway.
But it was fun. Shot a beautiful Hawaii, as we said
beautiful.
at the beginning. Schneider's there, and he's this great character. He's a shark. What do you call hunter?
I guess he's a boat captain who takes people on shark cage tours.
Yeah, Comante.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have. He basically
he's maybe
doesn't
missing
have
a couple
three
fingers.
He only has the hang loose fingers.
Yeah. Communicates largely with grunts.
Yeah.
Great character.
It was hilarious. Yeah, it was a little bit different. David Spade, he's like very like serious and centered guy.
He's a leading man, straight
in opposition to the crazy lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was fun.
I gotta say, my first like real introduction to David Spade was The Emperor's New Groove, though. So that's all I hear. Like certain like sometimes like the way he laughs or things. Yeah, like that's all I hear is Cusco, which is not his fault and no way reflects on his acting. It's just one of those things. Like sometimes a role just sticks to an actor, and for me, it's Emperor Cusco.
Yeah.
And David Spade.
Yeah. Now lately, in the last couple of years, I mean, of course, he's on Black Sheep with Chris Farley, but his work on Rules of the Engagement. He's this womanizer, if you may, guy that and he's back and forth with Patrick Warburton on the show. It's really nice.
Oh wow, those are two like nice opposites.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, total shift. Wonder Woman
Bloodlines, second to last movie of the DC universe, animated universe, or whatever they call. Yeah. The whole sequence, that's not the standalone movies, like Red Sun was a standalone movie. The Joker, Killing Joke was a standalone movie. Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, and there's a lot of other standalone movies. But there's this universe created. They are, all the movies are connected. They all are part of the same narrative universe. And Wonder Woman is the second to last. The first movie was Flashpoint, and then comes Justice League War, which is basically the adaptation of Justice League Origins from the book. And the last movie actually is going to be Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, that was released digitally and is going to be released physically the next couple of days, and we gonna talk about that.
To be honest, that title sounds like they just had like a
weeks.
bag full of bad words, and they just started pulling stuff out, like okay, dark, apocalypse, war. Yeah,
I know it's an adaptation. I mean, the original is Justice League, Dark Side War. So because this is different, like they did with Red Sun, like they did with other movies, it changes quite a bit. So
you adapt.
They changed the name too. So this universe, which is this narrative universe from this universe, which is basically the New 52 period of comic books. Jeff Johns was like heavily involved. Jim Lee was there. Anyways, so second to last movie in this universe, Wonder Woman Bloodlines. We see Wonder Woman Origins.
Yes. It starts with her encounter her meeting Steve Trevor. So in this one, his plane crashes on Themyscira. Kind of like in the movie.
Yeah.
It's a lot like the movie. His plane crashes. She rescues him.
But the timeline is more recent.
Yeah. He's in a jet.
Yeah.
And not in like a...
I would say less, I don't know, 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, she rescues him, realizes she has to go back. She needs to go to the world of men to save them, to help them. Her mom disapproves. She steals the armor, and away they go. But then this one, as soon as she gets to man's world, she moves in. Steve sets her up with this professor, like a professor of ancient history, who has a young daughter, and Diana lives there and kind of learns. It seems like she stays there for a few years and kind of learns and adjusts to man's world, while also kind of like helping this professor with her work. Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe? Okay. Yeah, and then we go from there. We get to see, this actually shows us a lot of Wonder Woman's big villains. We encounter Cheetah and oh gosh, my brain just turned off. Cheetah's there. She's the main one. Dr. Poison, and is it Gargantua? Is that her name? Giganta. And it's the big word anyway. Giganta. Yeah. So we have a great pantheon, and as it goes, they're uncovering some kind of plot, and it just gets like deeper and bigger the further we get into it, and ultimately this threat takes us back to Themyscira, and Wonder Woman has to go back and face her family and rescue them and all that. And then there's a Demogorgon and it's Medusa. Anyway, I'm doing a terrible job summarizing the movie, but it's great. It's big. It gives us a wonderful Diana Prince, Wonder Woman story arc from like her origins and then coming back to Themyscira and actually becoming Wonder Woman. And anyway.
Yeah. One of the things that I like in the movie, she wears the new cool Wonder Woman suit. But there's this the tradition of the classic Wonder Woman suit. So there's an explanation for it. Like one is the uniform she uses here, and the other one is the suit, the armor, and so the two different things. It's not like one disappeared or. You know, in comic books, some authors will recreate the character and now it's this one. No, on that universe, on that movie, it's like both are there.
Yes.
Different moments in different instances, and yeah, it was fun. It's sad that the DC animated movies universe is coming to an end. But,
yeah, that is unfortunate.
But they did terrific job since the beginning, and they're not gonna stop releasing movies. They're just gonna be standalone movies, and maybe they're gonna go for a different universe. But I know that, for instance, they already announced, and I think there's already a date for Superman, Man of Tomorrow. I think that's what they call. And soon enough, we're gonna see Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, and we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, on this last solo movie with Wonder Woman, it was cool. It was fun.
Yeah. Oh, most of the cast wasn't terribly well known or recognizable, but I mean, they all did a great job. But Wonder Woman was voiced by Rosario Dawson, which I thought was a great casting choice. She just fits.
Yeah.
Fits the role very well. I think, like, feminine, but, like, very strong, powerful. It's really good stuff. We get to see, like, Diana Prince, like, or Wonder Woman's, some of her more, like, modern contemporary enemies, but also touching on, like, the ancient origins, like, with Medusa and stuff. Good movie. And good, like, intro to Wonder Woman's character in general. Like, it covers a lot of the basics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on?
This week, let's see. What's on the news? The Emmy Academy announced. I guess that was more like last week, but the Emmy Academy announced that Oscar-nominated movies that were streamed, they still not gonna be eligible for Emmys. Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Academy,
like an odd choice right now.
The Academy, the Academy of Motion Pictures and Science, the ones that holds the Oscars, said that yes, the movies that will be streamed, especially considering these days, they will be eligible for Oscars. But the Emmys said no, they not gonna be eligible for the Emmys. Because the Emmys is for TV, so I guess it doesn't. It was like something said that didn't really need to be said because it's kind of obvious.
Okay. All right.
Okay, what else?
Good to know. Jerry Stiller passed away.
Yes, this week you had the sad announcement by Ben Stiller that his father passed away by natural causes of age. He was 92, and he lived a lot, and he did a lot.
Yeah, long full career.
Yeah, he did a great. He
great
had a long career with his wife, both comedians.
Yeah.
And on his last years with his son. He's mostly known for his late jobs on Seinfeld as Frank Costanza, the father of George Costanza, and also on The King of Queens with Kevin James, where he was the Kevin James' father-in-law.
Yeah, Leo Armini's dad.
Both
funny man.
Both very, very iconic characters, you know. Serenity now! Happy Festivus.
Yes, the creator of Festivus.
Yeah. And sad, and may he rest in peace, and that family may be comforted in these times. And he will live forever, you know, on our shows and our movies. Yeah.
Little Richard also passed away.
Little Richard also passed away. For some, considered the father of rock and roll. And he definitely contributed a lot for music. Because, well, the father of rock and roll.
It's kind of a big deal, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. On the Star Wars front, this was exciting for two reasons. So they just announced that Temuera Morrison has been cast as Boba Fett for The Mandalorian, which, first of all, this confirms beyond any shadow of a doubt that Boba Fett will be appearing on The Mandalorian. So first there's that exciting tidbit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Which, I mean, we kind of knew anyway, but now it's like for sure.
Yes.
So
it's a sure thing. And Filoni and his and Favreau and his people. That's one simple thing that I think it shows how faithful and how they work. You know, it's like a couple of years ago there were like talks about making a Boba Fett movie, and like right out of the gate, I was like, okay, let's recast, like get someone famous, and they even thought about Michael B. Jordan, you know, because he was hip, cool, young, and black.
Well, he is all those things.
Yeah. And when it goes back to Filoni, he cast Boba Fett,
Mm-hmm.
the guy that was Jango Fett.
Yes.
On the movies and the
Jango Fett the guy that they cloned
Fett,
to become
the clone,
Boba Fett. So
no reason to cast someone else. He cast the actual Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's one simple thing that I think is like, okay, these guys are doing right and they keep doing right. Yeah.
He's the right age too.
That's right, yeah. Because this is sometime
More
after
or less,
episode 6, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good decision. I think Michael B. Jordan would be great. He would do a great job. I wouldn't mind seeing him in some other capacity, but as Boba Fett, like, we've already got the actor. He's still acting.
They keep throwing his name out for stuff that he shouldn't be involved, like they did for Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he could have a different role. I wouldn't be upset if he showed up.
They
on
keep
Mandalorian.
throwing his name for a Superman movie. It was just so dumb. It's like no,
no, not that.
Yeah. And he even has this much of star power to bring people to the movies.
I don't know. Killmonger was pretty popular.
Yeah, but Killmonger was a villain in a Marvel movie. They could put I don't know. They could put Danny DeVito as a villain. People still would go see it, and Danny DeVito would do a great job.
Yeah, but he's not pretty or young and exciting.
Yeah, but
he's hilarious. He's talented.
That's exactly my point. It's like on a Marvel movie specifically, it's not like putting someone specific would bring more people. People
would come to see
like Captain Marvel or what's the bucket? The girl Brie Larson. She's good, but it's not like, yes, let's go see Brie Larson, So, no, people went to see because it was Captain Marvel, because it was a Marvel movie. It was not because of her. So was Thor back in the day. It's like Chris Hemsworth was dead. People went to see because it was
he's like almost literally Thor.
Yeah, but before that, you wasn't, So,
that's true. That's true.
What else we have?
Let's see. Survivor finale.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, that was packed.
On our finales, this season's finale is coming. Last night was the season finale for Survivor 40th edition. Winners at War. 3 hour long. And
3 hours long without a reunion show. So there was no, which honestly I liked. I always felt like the reunion show was a little.
Yeah, it's a bit too
There's
much.
kind of like some filler. I'm sure it's great to be in the live audience, but
I mean,
if I was watching it at home, it's like, we could fast forward.
It's good to see. It's good to see some of the people that left right away.
Sure, but this time we didn't need that because we had them on extinction the whole time.
Everybody was in the jury by extinction.
Yeah. So no, I liked having 3 hours of actual Survivor content. Felt good about the winner.
Yeah, Tony won, the cop. Yeah, the super spy that had he would climb the trees to spy on people.
Yes, turns out his spyness
and
really paid off. Yeah, respect.
It was fun. It was nice to see him winning.
Yeah,
with Natalie close second, deserved as well.
Yeah, honestly, it could have gone either way. I wouldn't have been mad.
Yeah.
Either way, but so yeah, that was a good finale.
ABC did a prom night for the finales. Every show on that last night got a prom themes like Goldberg, Schooled, American Housewives, and Single Parents, and so that's how ABC finished their shows. And they all finished good.
Yep.
And not a lot of cliffhangers for next season, and we'll see what happens.
No, not really.
Yeah. I guess that's it for today. One last piece of news: Hamilton.
Yeah.
It's coming to Disney Plus.
It is, and not just any Hamilton. This is a recording of the original Broadway cast. So Daveed Diggs and other names that escape me right now, but Lin-Manuel Miranda in the title role. This is the original Broadway cast, and it's coming to Disney Plus on July 3rd, just in time to celebrate July 4th. So finally, Hamilton fans, all of our dreams are coming true. Leslie Odom Jr., Philippa Sue, And of course, Lin-Manuel Miranda and everybody else on our screens, July 4th, Disney Plus. Sorry, July 3rd, Disney Plus.
I mean, July 4th is going to be there too.
It will be. It will be there for a lot of days after. I'm just kind of excited.
Yeah. Alexander Retina. No, I mean, okay. It doesn't work.
Good try.
Yeah.
Good effort. Good effort.
But yeah. 6 hours. Hey, how exciting. You can watch on... do you think they're going to put the whole thing or they're going to edit?
It's a good question. There might be some small edits, but I don't know why they would edit it.
It's what, 3 hours?
I think so.
Huh. It's long.
It is long, but it's like all music. It's all
but
action.
even when you go watch, they stop. They have intermission.
Yeah. So there's this thing called a pause button.
Yeah, but the pause button, it's like intermission is created. It's part of the whole thing. When you pause it, you are interfering with the product.
That's true. There's some older Disney movies that actually have an intermission built in. Like even when you get the
Yeah, but they had the intermission on video because they had when they were released.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not unheard of for like a motion picture to be viewed at home.
Yeah.
Has an intermission built in where there's like music and everything else.
So maybe they will do that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Kubrick did that. It was 2001 had an intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needed it.
Yeah.
Because that was long and not action-packed. Yeah. It was just long.
Fun fact, most movies, if not all movies, in Portugal and in Africa, and I know that because I live there, they have intermissions.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you go see, let's see, well, we're not going to see anything now. But if you, back when the Joker was on theaters, I know reports that people that went to see the Joker in Portugal, and boom, they stopped the movie in the middle. Intermission, yeah. Because Portugal is basically a square, a plaza, and a lot of old people. So when they release movies, they need to do that because old people need to go pee.
I see. It's a point of some pride with me that we went to see Avengers Endgame when I was precisely 9 months pregnant. And I sat through all 3+ hours.
Yeah, no
and
pee.
Yeah, the whole thing.
I mean, at least you never left to pee. I don't know if you pee. Yeah. But yeah.
It was gross.
It was a victory.
It was a victory.
We named the child Evangelina. Yeah. No. Anyways.
Just saying.
That's it for today, for tonight, and...
Yeah. That's all I got. Live long and prosper.
And Serenity now!
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.